Is your Agile transformation failing to live up to expectations? Hey, it's James Halpern here. Welcome back to another episode of Agile Soundbites, where we explore bite-sized insights that will help on your Agile journey. Does this scenario sound familiar? The rate of change continues to spiral out of control, and the competitive pressures around us are so intense that the old ways of doing things just aren't cutting it anymore. So the decision is made to go Agile. There may be some trepidation about going Agile, but we've identified some pilot teams, some early adopters. They start chalking up some wins. They get some good energy around the Agile initiative. It becomes the flavour of the month. And the decision is ultimately made to roll out Agile across the enterprise. So far, so good. But fast forward a couple of years, and things don't seem to be quite so rosy. The energy doesn't seem to be there. While more teams are doing Agile, the consistency and the maturity of the team seems to vary a lot. And ultimately, we're just not getting the value that we once did. We had initially the leadership buy-in, we had the energy, we had the focus. So what went wrong? The answer is likely change management. We can point our fingers in different directions, but the biggest culprit is most likely to be that we didn't view the Agile transformation through the critical lens of change management. Make no mistake, transitioning a traditional organisation to more Agile ways of thinking and working, that's a really large multi-year exercise in change management. We can gain a lot of insight from John Kotter's seminal book, Leading Change, where he describes an 8-stage process to managing change. So let's look at Agile transformation through the 8 steps that Kotter talks about. Step 1, establishing a sense of urgency. Without a strong sense of urgency driving the change, you run the risk that inertia and complacency will set in, and the momentum for change will probably die far short of the finish line. Step 2, creating the guiding coalition. While our popular psyche is full of examples of the transformational leaders such as Steve Jobs, for example, the reality is that true success comes from building a cross-functional, guiding coalition of the willing that's empowered to lead the change and has the credibility and expertise to pull it off. Step 3, developing a vision and strategy. A strong vision will clarify the direction, motivate people to take action, and help align and coordinate the actions of everyone without the need for a zillion detailed directives. Step 4, communicating the change vision. While the need to communicate the vision is generally recognised, the trap many managers fall into is to drastically underestimate the amount of communication that's actually necessary. And that communication needs to go well beyond mentioning the change at an all-hands meeting and writing a blog in the company newsletter. Step 5, empowering broad-based action. At this stage, there are some key barriers to empowerment that will likely need attention, including updating compensation systems that are motivating the wrong behaviours and being aware of managers that are working against the new vision. Step 6, generating short-term wins. No matter how great an impact the change will ultimately have on your organisation, planning to deliver short-term wins along the way and celebrating those wins is crucial to success. Step 7, consolidating gains and producing more changes. Successful change efforts in this stage will be generating more rather than less change. All levels of leadership will be driving the change, and there will be a focus on removing unnecessary organisational interdependencies. Step 8, anchoring new approaches in the culture. Given culture evolves over many years, then it will likely require many years of a new experience to create a lasting change, which is exactly why cultural change comes last rather than first in a transformation. Now that we've painted the broad brushstrokes of Kotter's 8-stage model, how does your Agile transformation measure up? I hope you enjoyed this Agile soundbite. I'd love to get more people involved in the Agile Soundbite community, so if you did enjoy this bite, feel free to like or share it. And of course, I'd love any thoughts and feedback that you have, which you can pop in the comment section below. So thanks for watching today. We'll see you on the next one, and bye for now.